Hi guys, happy Friday, which means it's a new episode of the Fashion Cafe. For those of you who don't know what fashion cafes are, it's just basically me and you talking about certain fashion topics while sipping on coffee or tea. And today I have coffee. So today I'm going to be talking about college fashion, since I know that back to school is approaching and I've got my picks right here. I'm going to show you 10 wardrobe elements or wardrobe basics that is going to make your life a heck of a lot easier. I know that a lot of you are shopping for back to school or picking out your outfits and things like that, so hopefully this should be pretty helpful for you college kids out there. I actually did live in a dorm for a semester, so I learned a lot of tips and tricks. Unfortunately, I could only pack 2 suitcases when I moved from Moldova to the United States, so I couldn't bring too many things. So I was just sort of put in this position where I had to shop a lot, and I only had $200 for pretty much a whole semester. So that was interesting. So I remember when I transferred to a different school and I was telling the girls that I had some clothes left and if they wanted them, they can have them. And to be honest, I only had like 2 skirts, a shirt, or I just had very few things left, but I had so many people that were so excited that I had clothes left over because they thought that I had this huge extensive wardrobe of things, which to me was really flattering, but they were very surprised to know that I really didn't have that many clothes. I was just kind of good at kind of pairing them together and mixing them up and sort of creating outfits based on those basic pieces. The first thing on the list are going to be your basic t-shirts, and I've got a couple right here. I have a gray, a white, and a black ones, and the black and the white one is from Target, and this one is from Cynthia Rowley, which I got from TJ Maxx for like $3. With something like this, you always have a basic piece to build on. So if you have some colorful bright red pants, you can always pair them with a gray t-shirt, or if you have a sequin skirt, you can always pair it with a little black v-neck. So these are just your wardrobe basics that are always going to be there to rescue you when you don't know what to wear and you don't know what to pair things with, especially when we're talking about statement pieces. So definitely get lots of these. A great tip for you would be to look for things that have polyester in them, and most importantly lycra, at least 2% lycra or something like that, because it will really help them to keep the elasticity to sort of last through washes. The next thing on the list is a nice chunky cardigan. This one particularly isn't a chunky one, but it is sort of an open non-buttoned up cardigan that will just go beautifully with all your summer dresses. It's that perfect transitional piece from summer wardrobe to fall, so you can pretty much take your summer outfits, your little shorts and lace up t-shirt, lace up blouses, and just add a cute pair of cowboy boots or just boots and a sort of open cardigan, and this will really sort of help bring any outfit from summer to fall, and also be your to-go piece when you're rushing in the morning, you don't know what to wear, just wear something, throw on a cozy cardigan, and you're good to go. And this one's very important depending on what major you are in school. I was an interior design major, and I had tons of presentations and sort of events where I had to be very dressed up professionally, sort of have that attire where people would take you seriously, otherwise you wouldn't get a good grade. That's how important it was. So I definitely suggest having 1 or 2 outfits that are ready to go for presentation days, for days where you have speeches in front of your class or things like that. Here I just have a button-up shirt, and you don't have to have like an all neutral black and white gray type of color scheme. Just go crazy with it if you want to, as long as it's put together, it is tailored to your figure. And then I have a nice pencil skirt right here, which is basically a sort of a mirrored flower print that goes nicely with the shirt. And this one I got from H&M, as well as this, and I've had this blouse for how many years? 3 years, and it's still so crisp and so wonderful. I think it was like $10 or $13 at H&M. They still have it. I definitely recommend go get it. They have it in several colors. It's incredible. I wear it all the time, and no, I'm not getting paid to say this, but definitely have a nice jacket with you, something that will still look cute, that will kind of go with your outfits, and it won't look like a mountain snow jacket or something like that. But again, depending on where you live. I really like this particular jacket just because it's so lightweight and it's very soft, it's very comfortable. I would just sort of bundle myself up in it while I'm in class. Okay, so the next thing that's very important is make sure to bring as many chunky scarves as possible. And right here, this is a method on how you can store scarves. I know that there's not that much storage room in a college dorm, oh my goodness. But the reason why these are so great great is because in a lot of rooms or classrooms, they will have the air conditioning really high in America anyway. In one of my classes, in my photography classes, like even in the summer, me and my friend would be freezing until one day we just decided to bring the Snuggie and kind of snuggle up, and because otherwise it would just be impossible to focus and even sit in that classroom. I remember I even left in the middle of the class because I was freezing. Anyway, a good solution would be just have a scarf like this with you. Just bundle yourself up if you're cold. This helps a lot, and it's also a great accessory. You could just dress like pretty much all black and have one statement scarf in your the it fashionista. I'm telling you, a great scarf will make the biggest difference if you don't know what to wear and you have to run out the door. Next, have some nice dark wash skinny jeans that fit you well, that you can always resort to. And the reason why I say dark wash is that it's a very classic sort of staple piece that you're always going to want to wear. It's always flattering, it's always great, it always fits in your boots. So if you're wearing cute boots, skinny jeans would always be a lot easier to tuck in opposed to you know, boot cut or other types of jeans. So these are going to be perfect for all year round, and make sure that you have some that fit very well. If you are a college girl, you're probably going to be going out a lot. Make sure that you have some versatile dresses, and the reason why I say versatile is that you don't want to pack things that you can only wear at night, and this is a great example of a dress that you can pair both casually and going out. But with this dress, for example, you can pair it with a nice chambray top or even a military little jacket like this, and some Converse or some sneakers, and it just makes like a nice casual dress. Or you can pair this with a pair of heels and a leather jacket, and it becomes the perfect night out dress. So definitely have pieces that are very versatile. They can play out both during the day and night. They don't take that much room in your closet. You're definitely going to need a large bag for your books. What I would recommend bringing is 2 bags. This is pretty much all you're going to need if you're on a budget. Just bring a dark bag and a light bag, and it doesn't need to be black or white. It could be dark brown and light cream. I personally would suggest black and white just because it would go with pretty much anything, and it's just very versatile. This one is a Coach bag that sort of fits pretty much everything. It's very sturdy, it's amazing for school. This one is by Daily Look. It's sort of a Balenciaga look-alike bag, and it would definitely has 2 compartments. It would definitely fit books, and it would just keep you organized. So yeah, 2 large bags is pretty much all you need for your college days. As far as shoes, you can pretty much bring whatever you want. Sandals, flats, all of that's pretty obvious, but to be more specific, the things that I would definitely recommend bringing is some nice sneakers. If you have Keds or even Converse, or some nice studded sneakers that you really like, this is really going to help you when you have those days where you have college, you have classes from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So just make sure you wear comfortable shoes when you have those long days at school. And the next thing, if you do want to wear a little heel, I would most certainly recommend looking for booties or shoes or sandals that have a chunky heel. And these particular ones, I definitely recommend having some lace-up booties that are fantastic and versatile. They would go with jeans and jackets and dresses and skirts and pretty much anything. So they're like a very versatile piece that will just save your life anytime when you're not sure what to wear, and add a little bit of height and sass to your looks. Please leave your suggestions and comments down below on what the next fashion cafe should be about. I read all of those and take them into serious consideration. And also, if you have any kind of tips and tricks on how to make your college wardrobe better, or fashion tips on back to school, please leave those down below. I love when you guys are a community that kind of talks and supports each other and things like that. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and subscribe to become a berry if you're not subscribed to my channel yet. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. I love you guys so much.